Howdy gang, Jeff from G's Gear here, playing a delightful GTX 35. This is a guitar made in around 1990 by the Kaman Company, K-A-M-A-N, in South Korea, and was distributed by Ovation. And it's clearly, as you can see, a copy maybe inspired by a Gibson ES-335. And this thing is beautiful. This guitar came into the shop having not been overly used, and the original owner had failed to take the protective plastic off of the pickup covers and off of the truss rod cover. So we took it off, and everything just shines like it's brand new. There's hardly a nick on the thing for 34, 35-year-old guitar. That's saying something. It's got a fast action. The action's at about 5/64ths, so less than 3/32 of an inch on the low E string, and a 1/16th on the high E. There's room for it to come down. I don't need it to, but you might want to bring it down. It does not buzz. It does not fret out anywhere up and down the fretboard. We leveled and crowned the frets. The tuners work perfectly. The pickups work great. There's no noise in the pots or in the switch. All the gold is really in beautiful shape. The only, I'll turn it around a little bit here so we can just kind of see the back. It's a wine red finish with gold hardware. That's the one that gets me every time. That's my personal favorite in electric guitars. Wine red, gold hardware. I love it. And it's got like an aged celluloid sort of binding here that makes it look a lot older than it is. And the back is in really nice shape as well. It won't photograph very well, but there is a touch of buckle rash. It hasn't really done anything except scratch the clear coat. And there is a crack in the clear coat right here. And those are the only two marks on the guitar. So, if you're looking for something suitable for rock and roll, for jazz, for fusion, for blues music, and you don't have a couple thousand to plonk down or 3,000 to plonk down on a 335, you can get a much better guitar than you could get today coming out of Indonesia, out of China, right here. And it looks brand friggin' new. This thing is wonderful. I've been enjoying playing this. I can't crank it because it'll blow out the little microphone on the recorder there. Well, we'll try to give you a sense that I was just playing it with both bridge and neck pickup. We'll just throw it here into the neck position. Volume, volume, tone, tone. As you might expect, the tone control has a little bit of an effect. Sometimes on different guitars, it's very subtle. Bring the volume up a little bit here on this neck pickup. Sense of that. We heard earlier the neck and the bridge pick up together. And I was favoring the bridge pickup there. Bridge pickup by itself. Got a nice growl to it. By the way, if you can see it in there, I'm running it through a Dean Markley amplifier, a 1980s solid-state Dean Markley amp that has seen better days. But so, you know, through a really good tube amp, through a really nice Fender Twin, something like that, this would really be smoking. Now I do find on the tone control for the bridge pickup that it rolls off to nothing in a hurry. It seems to have a somewhat limited practical range. But within that little range, there's a tremendous dynamic difference that it makes. It probably has something to do with the choice of the capacitor that they used. Everything about the guitar is original, with one exception. That exception is the cap nut over here on the bracket for the pickguard. Everything else is absolutely stock. And I just think this is it's a guitar. I think I wrote it up in the listing. I'd be happy to take this onto the stage or into the studio. It's got a great sound to it. Very playable. So that's it. A Cayman GTX, that was the brand name, made by Cayman for Ovation. GTX-35. The body is a laminate mahogany, top, back, and sides. Presumably a mahogany neck, though underneath that finish, I really can't tell. It has a rosewood fingerboard here, fretboard. The frets are in great shape, the action's low, the pickups sound great, there's no noise in the switching. No noise in the pots. Everything is nice and smooth. Jack works perfectly. Comes with a hard shell case, and this one, when all's said and done, is going to be on the shop for $700. You're not going to find anything from Epiphone, anything from Ibanez at this point in time, coming as they do out of China and Indonesia. You're just not going to find anything that competes with these things. So, okay, it's a G's Gear. It's there today. Who knows? But we've always got cool guitars at G's Gear. I typically handle American-made and some Japanese-made guitars, and every once in a blue moon, I'll take on one of the Korean guitars. And this one, I'm just really thrilled that I did, and I'll be looking for more GTX guitars in the future. They're well made. I love hollow bodies. I love the ES style of guitar. I think it's got just the right amount of flash without being over the top. All right, we'll play something to take us out and hopefully not blow out the microphone there. Okay, first tune was from Badfinger. I'll play another Badfinger song and we'll call it a night. So it's at G's Gear at reverb.com. Come on by, have a look, have a listen to the various video demos that we do, and let us know what you think. See you on the flip side.